Celebrate in style. Before you plan your next big event, get some advice. We've got it here for you. Antonia, Kiana, and Deshae Bell are the three sisters behind Creativity by Latrice. Welcome to First Coast Living.
Thank you.
So nice to meet you. You've got some beautiful work you're about to see here in just a bit. But Deshae, tell us about the business, how it came about, and the name even.
Okay, so our business came from, we always do big parties for our family, and everybody was like, oh, this is so nice. And we decided to kind of make a business out of it since we were so good. And the name comes from, so it happens to be our mom's middle name. It's nobody's actual name, but it's our mom's middle name, and she gave us all the same middle name.
Oh my God.
So she's kind of like our momager, and so Creativity by Latrice is no longer like a name, it's kind of just a bond.
I love that though, and that's so unique. I've never met sisters or siblings that have all the same middle name. How cool is that? It makes it easy for, naming the company here. I love it.
Exactly.
Okay, so what does it take to plan a great event, or what are your top tips, I guess I should say?
My top tips would be to plan early, be organized, and to reach out to other people for big events, so you can have multiple contacts, multiple vendors, and if you're not organized, find event planners.
Yeah, and sometimes it's hard for us to ask for help. We want to be super women and do it all of ourselves, or even super men, of course. But sometimes it's nice to have that help, especially for events, because it can be very stressful. So it's good to know we can turn to you. What are some of the biggest trends we're seeing right now?
Right now, the biggest trends I think would be boho. That's definitely in style.
Oh yeah.
Teddy bears are in style for like baby showers and parties, and then pastels. Everyone loves pastels. That's definitely what's in right now.
And pastels for spring, definitely. We were talking earlier, right? And we were talking earlier. You have a spring
special.
Yeah,
yes,
tell us about it.
So for our spring special, we do a bounce house and a ball pit combo special deal that we have going on that you can book into the last day of spring.
Look at that. And because we were also talking earlier about some of the biggest parties that you have planned are for kids, right?
Yes.
But I mean, you get some elegant things like this going here. Tell me about this place setting we're seeing. This is beautiful.
So this is our formal table setup. It has your chargers, dinner plate, dessert plates, your silverware, and your glassware, and of course a napkin. It's the more lavish style for adult parties, baby showers, birthday parties, stuff like that, even engagement parties. So this grand centerpiece kind of sets the tone for the party as a glam and lavish party.
Oh, beautiful, yeah. And of course, food is a big deal, presentation. So you went through the place setting. I love how you do have some of these really unique pieces as well, but you have so much more than this that you can offer. Customization is a big thing with y'all, right?
Definitely, yes. Huge. You like everyone to feel like their party is no others you've ever seen before. You know that this was my party.
And so, since budgets are such a big thing that we're thinking about, especially nowadays, right? What would you say, whoever wants to answer, what should we be splurging on in your opinion?
I would definitely say splurge on your background area. It's very like a focal point, so everybody loves a good picture, and that's really the most important part. Everybody wants a nice picture, so really splurge on that background area so you can get pictures in front of it. Everybody's getting pictures with you in front of it, and you're going to remember that because that's going to be in your pictures.
Yeah, definitely. And what is your decoration specialty? What would you say?
I think really each of us have our own specialty. For me, it's blooms. I'm blooms all day.
For me, it's anything artistic. I like to paint, so all of our handmade props.
How cool is that? Oh my gosh. And then what about you?
And I'm kind of the customization, especially when it comes to kids' parties, you got a cocoa melon party, I can throw your kid in that picture.
She does all of our
graphics.
graphics.
Name the graphics, that's really me.
I feel like it's perfect. It's a perfect synergy. You all bring something different to the table, and that's what's making this so amazing. I mean, you're seeing some of the images there too, and even this the table setting that they've put together. So you're gonna show me really quickly though how to, because we wanna leave you with a little something you could do yourself, but of course something really grand called in.
Right.
But you're gonna show me how to kind of put something together here. So I think the balloon is behind you there.
Yes.
So
this is a mini
very
balloon
intimidating.
This is a mini balloon garland, but sometimes you want to fluff it up so it's just not that standard look.
Right.
So we take smaller balloons. These are 5-inch balloons tied with a 260 long balloon.
Okay.
You're just going to add it in to give the balloon garland some fluff.
And just kind of wherever you want.
Just push it in there, and it gives it some fluff.
Oh my
and
gosh.
Then
here, I'll step.
This is an 18-inch balloon, and you just put it anywhere you want.
Okay.
With the 260 to give it some fluff. Anywhere.
All right, let's add a little bit more here. I'm so nervous I'm going to pop it. Oh, Lord.
Don't be nervous.
Look at that. I do love the dimensions it gives when you add the bigger and the smaller. Okay, how can folks get in touch with you? Because, again, planning a party by yourself is a little stressful. I wouldn't want to have to do all this on my own. It's nice that I know how to do it now.
And a time crunch.
And a time crunch. So how can we get in touch with you, though?
Creativity by Latrice. You can get in contact with us on our website, Instagram, Facebook. We are everywhere. Search Creativity by Latrice, you're going to find us.
And they'll work with your budget. So thank you
Yes.
so much for joining us today. This is so fun, and good luck with everything. They
Thank
started in
you.
2019. They survived the pandemic, so congratulations with everything, and it's beautiful work. And if you'd like to see this interview again, you know you can head to our website, and that's firstcoastliving.net.